Once more into the breach, my friends. Welcome back to some cyberpunk role-playing. This is Season 2, Episode 37 of Once Upon a Game. And today we're playing Remember Tomorrow. So, this is the third and final hour. Let's get into some action. It's back to me. Dharmesh is ready and willing. He's getting pretty far along. But something's keeping him from being able. So I think he's going to reach out to the New Dawn. Because he can't trust DM Global anymore, and he can't trust Infinity Blue. He needs somebody help him understand what he's working on. So he's gonna go to New Dawn. And
I think since I haven't played a faction, whoever you want to play, whoever you're talking to, I think I'll play that.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking to New Dawn. I think I'm gonna talk to the communications director.
Okay.
The idea is that I want Dharmesh to team up with the New Dawn, like get access to their lab or equipment or something like that to understand. Because it seems like my microchip is almost like ready to be made, but like I'm just not able to actually create it. Like I need a place to fabricate the chip. Right. So in order to fabricate it, I want to team up with New Dawn because I know New Dawn has cutting edge like technology stuff and I can't trust DM Global. So like using like I want to know if you can hide a lab that would be like for genetics or whatever. If it could be retrofitted for this building a new circuit, right?
They've got plenty of clean rooms.
Yeah.
Who are you? Are you approaching the face, or are you going to make a new character that you're approaching?
Actually, I'd rather make a new character if you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna approach my. I think I have a family member who works for New Dawn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like a lab or like a research assistant or whatever, and I'm gonna come in there at night. Like this is totally off books, right? So they're gonna be. I need a good girl's name. I'm sorry, it's getting kind of late, and my brain is starting to go. Molly.
Very cyberpunk, Molly.
Yeah, right.
No, that's super cyberpunk because that's the
fighter.
Yeah. Yep.
I forget her name.
Molly Million.
Molly. Yeah, no, but what do you call Razor Girl?
Yeah, Razor Girl.
Yeah, that's what.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah. Molly, a researcher. She's my sister of Dharmesh. Okay. So yeah, I think I probably like it's the middle of the night and I call up my sister.
Mm-hmm. I'll play her.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Okay.
It's 2 a.m., Dharmesh. What do you want?
Sis, you're my big sis. I need you to look out for me. Listen, I have an idea. I have a prototype. I just
idea, another prototype.
No, but this one's legit. I promise. Listen,
Dharmesh, every time.
Listen, like
What
you have
this one too?
Listen, I can't go back to work. DM Global attacked my apartment. They shot it up. That's how close I am. Yes.
What? No.
An AI hit my honeypot. Things are after this thing. I'm this close. I just need to make it. If I can prove that I make it, we'll be set. Trust me. I need a favor. I need 2 nights. I need 2 nights in your lab. Just say it's undergoing maintenance or something. I can be super quiet. Please, sis. There's no time.
All right. But
yeah,
only because your life is in danger.
And now we roll. Yeah.
I don't have to roll.
That's true.
Shit.
Well, okay. Well, I didn't get any success. I didn't raise my able. Yeah, but that increases my ready.
Right, but I mean.
Okay. It bumps my ready, but it doesn't.
It didn't help, but you didn't.
My able. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I just get in there. I don't have a lab to help work on my able. That's my turn.
Okay.
Thanks, Kelsa.
So,
Mm-hmm.
good role playing, by the way. I guess it's my turn then. So let's see here. I think that even though Infinity Blue gave Suki like fake access, right? Maybe Suki doesn't know that it's fake. And what she's going to do is she's going to cut a deal with DM Global, saying that basically that she found a way into their basically a background entrance to their competitor's mainframe, and she's going to
Oh.
sell this data to them and use the money to fund her, basically to up her able or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So,
Okay. So you're going to get. So basically, this is a deal, right?
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And what? Go ahead. Did you roll?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And that was. I'm sorry. You said Infinity Blue, right?
No. DM.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. You're using it based on Infinity Blue. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. 6 backdoor stuff into their mainframe.
Right. I'm basically trying
Yeah.
to sell the pay data.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You do. You get 1 success. So you're able to boost one of your stats.
And I think it would make sense to boost able, right? Because I'm getting the funds.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm
Definitely.
more able to do my goal.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Money, 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 money.
Brad?
Yes. Sorry. Okay. I think I'm gonna have Parker try and cut a deal. I guess. I guess with Infinity Blue, the idea being that he needs someone to establish certain connections and just needs to get like a last few pieces into place before he can like start actually going forward with the plan.
Okay. Yeah. Just the final ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question, like a fiction question. Do we get to like know what Infinity Blue's goal is?
Yeah. If you want to roleplay Infinity Blue here and tell us what their goal is.
Right. Like I was wondering, I was wondering if anybody had an idea what their overall goal is already.
Well, they're just pursuit of knowledge, so probably anything involving.
Right. Okay.
Um.
Yeah, I'll role play Infinity Blue.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So I don't think that I'm certain that Parker doesn't actually know anything about Infinity Blue, but he is perhaps foolishly looking for that fall guy that can access. I guess it's not just connected. It's not connections. He's looking for someone who can access parts of the system that if he touched it at all, it would set off alarm bells. Like he's putting out discreet inquiries on hacker forums. Maybe trying to get a hold of someone like Suki, but winding up with something else.
I think what Oh, I can't attack myself. Okay, I'm not going to do that, actually. What I was going to do was I was going to have Infinity Blue pretend to be Suki, but I don't think I can do that. Right? Because that would give me an advantage, because it means that people will be trying to attack me if I took the fall for it. If that makes any sense, what I'm saying. But,
you're deflecting stuff to Suki?
yeah, I was
Yeah, you
thinking
totally
about-
could.
Okay. So I think since like Infinity Blue has like it knows that Suki is a hacker, and she knows like all about him. Infinity Blue is going to pose as Suki, and basically she's gonna like private message you, and you actually see the profile picture of Suki like doing this,
Sure.
and but it's only text, and the text says, "I'll be able to do that job for you for a price."
Excellent. I have funds in a Cayman Islands account. I'll just set that up for you. Is that anything? Is that everything you need?
What is it you wish to do again?
There's at my company there is, or actually, I guess you wouldn't say my company. At DM Global, there is a project under the header of Wide Awake that I believe has some information that may be useful. I would like access to it without it being traceable to myself.
Sounds interesting. Yes, the funds. What you have told me for the funds is acceptable.
Cool. Rolls.
And yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do we both roll?
Sorry, no. You don't. Faction doesn't roll.
Okay.
I just bumped up Infinity Blues to 6.
Okay.
Basically, my idea for this is that Infinity Blue is not doing it for the money. They're doing it to figure out what Project Wide Awake is, since their goal is to acquire knowledge.
Oh yeah, because it's like, oh, secret project. Yeah, tell me more.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. All right, so Brad, you got 1 success.
Yeah. So
You get more able.
essentially what he finds out from the project, I think, is stuff that will be super useful once he's up and running, but not at all useful in terms of like getting things started in the first place, which comes as a surprise to him because he thought it was an area that would let him go to a bunch of VCs, but no, it would be risky, so they wouldn't get involved, and that disappointment that keeps him from like wanting to like even try to move forward yet and risk job security. So he just adds to the storehouse of knowledge, but anything else going on.
I think I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I think that what happened is Infinity Blue did hack in, but they kept all the useful stuff for themselves. Right? And they just gave you like the nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Just enough.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Kelsa?
All right. I guess that's me. let's see. I think that it's a good time to go after Dharmesh before you can get that Abel up to something respectable.
Shit. Okay.
Let's see here. I think it's gonna be DM Global.
Oh no, they found me out.
Yeah, they found you out.
Oh no.
So, this is good. They're definitely attacking your Able.
Cool.
And so, what happened?
I'm gonna highlight it, obviously.
Yeah, well,
Make or break time, baby.
make or break. So what happens is, they. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna make a new character for them.
Sure. An assassin.
No, actually, this is a. They know what you're doing, and
Oh, yeah?
they are going to try to patent your invention before you can, even though they don't actually have it completed.
Oh, so
They're-
I'm banned from producing it.
So
Yeah.
basically, they're going to try to patent what you're making without actually having a functioning prototype. So I'm going to play a patent lawyer who's like filing a cease and desist on you for a violation of their pending patent.
Okay.
And yeah, his name is Gary Pelton.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course it's a lawyer named Gary.
Of course
Right.
it is.
I hate
Such a
Gary.
lawyer. That's such a lawyer name. Never met a Gary who wasn't a lawyer.
It's not only is he a lawyer, I've never met a guy that wasn't a lawyer. Not only is he a lawyer, he's a patent lawyer, the worst kind.
And so I think he actually personally arrives at your little shitty apartment, and
Yeah.
like in his like crisp, very well fitted business suit with like, you know, his
Well,
briefcase,
Mhm.
and knocks on the door, and then when you open it up, he's got like a fistful of papers that he hands over to you.
okay. Let's
yeah.
roll. This is it. All the marbles. 2
Oh.
successes.
I'm sorry, I've got 3.
Fuck! I lose.
Yep.
I fucking
Well, this
lose.
is the final thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, you get to describe my disaster.
So yeah, so you I mean, how final is this?
This is it. My character gets written out of the game.
I mean, can he die?
Yeah, they can die.
All right, yeah. I think
I fail at my goal. I am written out.
Then-
I'm fictionally written out of the game. I'm no longer a person in the game. That can be like,
so yeah, I
a player.
Think, what happens is Dharmesh gets the paperwork, and he's like, "What is this?" You know, he closes the door on the lawyer and
Correct.
takes it back into his apartment, and he starts looking at it, and like you just see like him sitting on the couch, like as he's reading through this documentation, and the realization that he's
Oh, man.
legally blocked from producing this chip, and the heartbreak of the assumption that DM Global has beaten him to his own invention.
Oh man.
And I think like we get one of those like silhouettes of him from the from the outside as he's setting up a rope.
Oh no!
Oh,
Damn it! Damn it, Dharmesh!
oh
Yeah.
poor Dharmesh.
All right. Whoa, shit, guys. All right, we lost him.
Oh man.
So here's another deal about the game. Normally you end it around when a character either succeeds or fails a goal. Unless we all target one person, we're not going to get close to somebody getting ready, willing, and able.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys all like to do like an epilogue at this point? Because like, or maybe like just go a full round through. Because we're not gonna have enough time to see the whole game through completion. So we could wrap it up right now, or if you wanted to do like another round, or if you want to do like an epilogue or something, like what would we be into doing?
I'd be all right just calling it right here. Otherwise, epilogue would be pretty cool. Like,
What do you mean by epilogue?
Sort of like 5 years later, where are we at? Like, what happened to your character?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
If only because we won't have enough time to go through and check off everyone's ready, willing, and able, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the game when we do our postmortem about what happened.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we should do an epilogue because otherwise it would be a downer ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome, everybody.
All right. So who wants to go? I mean, I don't have an epilogue. I'm done. So maybe let's go in order, or does it matter?
Yeah. Let's do order.
That's the order.
All right. What happens with Suki?
So I think Suki. So do I just explain what happens basically as the epilogue, no rules thing, or how's this work?
Yeah, just describe what happens.
So I think what Suki does is she, 5 years later, she finally manages to get the whole billboard saying that AI matters and all of this stuff, and there's a riot outside of New Dawn. She's so happy with herself, and she's walking home, and then she opens her door, and when she opens the door, there's this man there, and he just points a gun and shoots her.
Damn.
Shit.
And the man kind of turns on his communications. He's yeah, okay, and then it cuts to for the CEO of New Dawn, just but on their communication, the payment's been sent.
Okay.
So she got her goal, but she died for it, basically.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a cause. Yeah.
Acceptable loss.
Damn. All right. Cool. Thanks, Aaron. Brad.
Okay. So I think we open up with sort of a long shot view of a limousine as it's traveling along a bridge, and the shot tightens, and Parker is in the back on his phone with in this well-appointed limo, and he's all, yeah, I'll be in just a sec. It's looking good. Cut to him walking into this office building. He hits the button for the top floor, goes in, he goes up, and he's breezes in. There's a couple secretaries hand him some things as he walks into this just giant corner office, again lavishly appointed. The door closes, and you hear Infinity Blue's sympathized voice saying, "Hello, Parker. This is what I need you to do today."
Oh! Oh, that's cute. Oh, nice.
Cool. So I think we get a scene of Echo, and they are they're sitting like in a pile of filth. Like their chassis, like their synth skin is ripped. Their clothing is torn or non-existent, and they've got like, but their eyes are still glowing, still turned on.
Oh.
And we cut around, and you see that like trailing out of the back of their head is like a data jack leading into a wall, leading into, and then then you like zoom in on the jack, and you're inside of the jack, and then you're zooming through cyberspace, and basically we get like a bank of avatars that are all just doing simple computations. So Echo has just kind of been assimilated as part of Infinity Blue's processing power.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Just
It's harsh. It's harsh.
Yeah, just part of Amazon Web Services.
Yep.
No.
All right. So that's the game. That's Remember Tomorrow. Bright and happy, everybody. So let's spend a couple minutes. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the game, because I have a couple thoughts about it. I think the game. I don't think I did enough job explaining something about the game, which is why our game ended up the way it did. But before I'd say anything about that, I want to hear what you guys thought.
I had fun. I really enjoyed being able to touch on some of the darker aspects, and being able to mess with the like kind of transhuman aspects of being a synth or an AI. That was really interesting to me and really fun. And being able to kill Eric.
Yeah, you killed me.
That's just a bonus. Just
Right. Pretty big bonus.
Pretty much. Yeah, so that's me on things.
Aaron, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, since I've only really played D&D 5e, I freaking love this because Cyberpunk is awesome.
Yeah.
I love Cyberpunk. And I loved being able to, like, I feel like this game lets you tell very different stories than what most other games that I've seen do. It's very broad, and I like that.
Yeah, it's extremely broad. Absolutely, it's very broad, but it also has this nice like personal touch to it. I think it's like you can tell any kind of story you want, but you also have like these characters. Yeah, it feels
That
more
you
like
can like relate to.
yeah, and so
I definitely enjoyed it.
yeah, cool. RP Glory.
So I'm really curious what a campaign of this would look like. I just don't have a picture of it. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Or maybe it just wouldn't work all that well. I don't know.
No, I can talk about what our hack did tonight versus the actual game if you want.
Oh yeah,
Maybe that will help.
Yeah, yes, please.
So the biggest change that we did tonight is that we gutted the PCons and the NCons, which are positive conditions and negative conditions. So you know how when everything was like when you lose rolls or whatever, and like you would lose points and like you could detract points or gain points or whatever. Instead of gaining points, you can actually gain conditions, which conditions can be like spent or cashed in for different kind of mechanical effects and things like that. Another big thing about this game is that you can actually uncheck boxes in the game. So sometimes you just like all of a sudden this just happens. Like, okay, well, I was ready. Oh, now I'm not ready anymore. And that's really frustrating in a one shot.
Yeah. Although I could see in long form you'd want to uncheck. If you have two things checked already and that third thing is not ready to go, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah. What's up?
Honestly, I know you explained it to me like a whole bunch of times, and it's just me being stupid, but I just did not. For some reason, my brain was unable to understand the check system, and I still think I don't understand really how that works.
Oh, okay. So I sent you over actually the quick document about how the check thing kind of works. It's like Yep. And it basically tallies up the number of successes you have, and like it compares the amount of successes you got versus the successes that the faction has, and like if you get like it's like whatever kind of like overflow of successes you have means you get more additional success. Like it did like. You attack with an increased effect, right, or increased potency. Yeah, I like this game a lot. So the big issue that that came up is that so I attacked once, I attacked twice, and it just so happened that like my attacks were successful. But I don't think you guys ever else really attacked.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Help you out. Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
I mean, I killed you.
Oh, that's true. And then you did kill me.
I said mercenaries after you. I just didn't do anything.
So here's something that I would say that this game not necessarily requires, but it certainly you need to be aware of. Knowing when to drop your character and pick a new one.
Mm.
Basically, if everyone's ignoring you and it's like been like 2 hours, just pick a new character. Just like grab someone else. Grab an NPC that's been going on. What's cool is that I've heard that people run con games of this that are just going throughout the day. So you just like sit down, play a character or whatever for a little bit, and then you get up, your character goes in the middle, and someone else can grab your character or it makes a new character. Nice. And all of a sudden, you just follow the story of this like this city like chronicled over time or whatever.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds really cool. I think I'll admit that I maybe was a bit too attached to Suki.
It happens.
I might have done too much with her instead of. I should have probably put her in the middle at some point.
Yeah, it definitely happens. Something that so I was taught this game by Ben Robbins, and that's what he says a lot is that like knowing when to cash in your character is kind of like the hardest part of this game. But like the rules, like the way they cut down these rules is just it's like a very simple game, which is why it could be translated to Swords and Sorcery and stuff like that. You just change the you keep the motivations, but you just change the faction types and you change what your identity is.
Sure.
Some examples, just so you guys know, I'll link this in chat as well. But like your characters, it could be like a barbarian, a bandit, a sorcerer, a noble, a beggar, an exile. You know, that kind of stuff. And the factions are like clans, nobles, cults, secret circles of witches, you know, bandits, armies, an invading horde, or like an undead or a demon or something like that. Like it's very much just like sword and sorcery fantasy, like classic tropes, that kind of stuff that could happen. It died on for you as well, but it says Twitch. Yeah, it's definitely Twitch. Well, okay. So let's do some outros, guys. All right. So Brad, let's start with you.
Okay. So I stream at RP Glory. You can find me on Twitter at RP Glory DOTCOM. And I'm on essentially 3.5 nights a week, like every other Monday, and then on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and I have a schedule up on
somewhere. It's a mystery.
Yeah. And if I haven't updated it lately, I think it's still pretty up to date. And rather than rehashing what each of the games are, I'm just gonna, like I tend to do and probably go on too long, I'm just gonna call it there. And thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
I had a great time, and I really appreciate like you doing this. Like I've had exposure to a whole bunch of games that I wouldn't have gotten around to otherwise, and it's been amazing.
Awesome.
So
Thank you. Yeah, I love it. You're one of my favorite players, man. Like you're good. Like you come up with great ideas. Like come back to my show whenever you want. Like it's great. I like you. I love when people love role playing games. I'm not gonna lie. Like role playing games are like my favorite thing in the world, and I love sharing them with people. So I legit just do like I would do this as a full-time job. I could play like games all day.
Okay. I think
I have
at least 3 of us on stream right now want that.
Yeah,
I know,
right.
right?
And then I honestly I think it certainly brings a certain like joy of like learning a new system that like like it's awesome. Like when you're interested, that's what comes with New Play Bro as well. It's like if you're genuinely interested and want to like try something, like it shows, and so it's fun. So thanks, guys. Yeah, cool. Kelsa.
Hi, I'm Kelsa. You can find me Kelsa Delphi here on Twitch, or just at Kelsa on Twitter. I stream my own show once a month on Sunday mornings. That is upcoming on April the 17th. Very excited about that. Shadows of Seattle. We play a Dresden Files Fate system. We're a couple of shapeshifters, a luckless sniper, and some magic people. Try to stave off the evils of the magic world in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming up. I also stream other places here whenever I can, and Friday nights over on AP Gaming Real with Mistborn RPG, which is so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
Being an evil noblewoman, it's kind
Dream
of
come true.
I mean, and not quite as much as streaming full-time for a living and introducing people to role-playing games all the time and just playing nothing but role-playing games and board games and getting paid for it. That would be the biggest dream come true. But in the meantime, it's a pretty big...
That's a close second.
It's a close second. It's a close second.
Awesome.
I keep saying this, but maybe if people poke me, it'll actually happen. I want to try streaming other stuff more often on my own channel, but I'm lazy. Gosh. I'm honestly trying to get my schedule changed around with my real job TM, so that I can have a better work-life balance, so that I don't have to take a nap after I get off work, so I can be on Once Upon a Game.
Yeah.
So
it's tough. I know. I wish I had more streaming time and that kind of stuff. But yeah, just like you, real life / work, it keeps me from being able to stream when I would like. So I have to stream in the evenings. It's for me. Mm-hmm. So last but not least, Aaron, newcomer.
I guess you can find me on the streets because I don't do anything. I don't have a Twitch. Like, I'm a guy who really, really loves new experiences, and the fact that I go try out a new game system and I got to be on a Twitch stream is like really, really, really amazing to me. So I just want to say thank you for letting me on.
Oh, thanks. The pleasure is mine, man. I want to say, like, you did a fantastic job. Like, you're a natural. You're just a natural gamer. Like, you get it. You just got it.
I was so nervous when we started. But
so just so you guys know at home, if you don't mind, it's like I didn't share the rules with him until like a couple minutes before we went live. Like anything, I mean, he Squid / Aaron, he generously watched one of our episodes before Remember Tomorrow, but basically, he just did it live, and he had a great time. Like that's so cool. That's why I like these games so much. Is that literally you went from nothing to game, right? You have to spend hours and hours of character generation, all that kind of stuff. No, you just showed up and sat down and played, and it's fun. So that's cool.
Yeah. Speaking about timing, I would love to be on this show again, but it's very difficult because in where I live right now, this stream started at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's now 8.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to model my entire day and the next one after it.
I know my timing commitments suck for so many people.
But it was so fun. So whenever I can, I'm going to try and get on again. Maybe try a new system. Maybe try this one again.
And you do have some 9 a.m. games.
Yeah,
that might be more like European friendly.
Yeah, I'm in the process of re-examining my schedule. My schedule I have how it is right now is technically was set up based on roleplay. I was kind of following roleplay from like October, which had Mirror Shades on Monday and Swan Song on Wednesdays, and that shit's just not true anymore. So there's no reason for me to follow it if we're keeping this. I would prefer to like maybe not follow them anymore in that regard. I mean, I subscribe to JP. I didn't mean like that. Like, watch their stuff. It's good. What I meant is, I will just probably stream earlier in the day for those. But I'm also exploring maybe doing like Saturday and Sunday as an option, only because I know more people are able to do stuff on the weekends. So I'm thinking if I could do like that's the time when I can stream the best, right? Or stream the most and have more people who are interested in playing with me available. So why don't I just stream at those times? So I'm looking into that kind of stuff. I'll let you guys know. I'll let everyone know in about like I'm gonna use this week to like really talk it over with my girlfriend. Like high priorities are work-life balance with and like relationship balance stuff, like making sure, hey, like, can we go on date night? It's like, I don't stream every day, right? Like that kind of stuff. And making sure my stream times work for the majority of you, because I'm going to be talking to you guys like what works, right? If at all possible, I can help the most people, right? I would love to do that. So that's really what I'm trying to do this week. Yeah. So, Night Witches. Yeah, Night Witches. Okay. Anyways, that would do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 37. Season 2 is winding to a close, so I think my new schedule, whenever that gets set up, probably like a week or so, will probably also usher in season 3. So that would be cool. So thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. God, I love this game. I'm so happy you guys like it too. I'd love to share it. So thank you guys so much. It's a privilege. It's a privilege and a pleasure to play with you. So thanks, guys. And chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. You guys are great. Love it. So good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.